Hello Libra, welcome to BRBO Tarot. This is your March monthly reading. This reading is valid from the time period of 1st of March to 29th of March. We are trying something new this time, Libra. We are going to do a full monthly spread, which will honor the waxing and the waning phases of the moon. I'm going to lay out cards exactly honoring all the phases of the moons, and then we'll see in a full circle how exactly your month turns out. I'm also using cartomancy this time, and I'm giving a hand to it, and let's see how it works out for clarifications, and then we will end the reading with a universal message. So let's see what we have for you, Libra. This is for the sign of Libra. Spirits, please do let us know what messages we have for the sign of Libra. This is for the time period of 1st of March to 29th of March. And I can sense this is the time when the new season is starting, which is spring. So there is a very nice nostalgic energy here. But let's see how the cards turn out for you. This is for the sign of Libra. What do we need to know for the sign of Libra? This is for from the new moon to the coming new moon. How the energies are unfolding. Let's see the waxing phase cards. What do we need to know, spirits, on the waxing phase? Okay. I'm just going to shuffle and stop and then start picking the cards. So, okay, well, got some messages coming out. All right, so let's do jump first then. So I will let the cards fall out for you, Libra, and we will see if need be, we will pick out more cards. Okay, so yeah, this is for the sign of Libra. Okay, we've got the Eight of Wands, Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Then you've got the Five of Swords. Right, this is for the time of the full moon. And then after the full moon, as you will enter the waning phase, what do we have for the waning gibbous time? And then the last quarter and the waning crescent. Waning gibbous, last quarter, okay, and work of energy. All right. I'm just going to place the cards a little more on the top so that you can have a nice full view of how it's turning out. Okay. For the Ace of Wands here, and then for the waning crescent, what do we need to know? Or the waning crescent time. This is for the sign of Libra. What do we need to know for the Libra sign of waning crescent? We've got 10 of Wands. And then I want to close it with the 5 of Wands. Okay. Good Chariot underneath, and we'll see. Should I just okay? And Page of Wands, but we'll see. Is there we need last 2 more cards to wrap up the essence of the reading, so that we understand the overall essence of the reading. I don't want this. All right. I mean, the spirits don't want that. Okay. Let's see. Last 2 cards for wrapping up the full circle. You've got the Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands, and also the Two of Wands. Okay, all right. Now that's interesting. So here we are starting with the, um, as you can see, with the, let me keep it this side. Mhm. With the Eight of Wands here, all right. And then we've got the Page of Wands for the waxing crescent, and then we are going towards the Seven of Pentacles. So, and then we're ending here the circle with the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords. It seems like as you're progressing this full moon, you're coming more in your element, and there is some news which you have been waiting for quite some time. Okay, this news could be related to some kind of an offer, and although it was something very amateur and something really, we'll see more about it, what exactly this offer means for you. But there is an involvement of very younger water sign energy. Okay, it could be also some kind of an emotional, meaningful situation, or you could be expecting this kind of an emotional news, and it had come. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So you have been waiting for uh, some kind of a result, and because you've invested in something, you have put or you have given some kind of energy in some project, and now you're waiting for the fulfillment of that project or the blossoming of that project. Okay, and here we've got the Queen of Swords, which is right before the full moon, and I think you've got a very good mental clarity on how the situation is unfolding, and you're looking towards the past in order to really navigate the whole waxing phase, or what exactly went by, why things were not going in that direction. We will clarify more, and then we will get more insight in the stories here. Okay, and as you're entering in the waning phase, you've got the Hermit card here. Now, Hermit talks about going internal. So it seems like Libra, you are going more internally, because it's right across the Eight of Wands, I can sense here. And yeah, and we can see the Hermit also have one wand with him. So the Eight of Wands become the Nine of Wands at this stage. So it seems like the news that you receive in during the new moon time, you are now internalizing the whole experience. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. So it brings in some kind of a new spirit in you. The universe is bringing in something really energetic, some kind of a very well-spirited, meaningful energy. And this is going to complete the whole process. And you will be really busy around this time, I can sense. Okay. Although this was happening so that you could complete this whole process. Okay. There could be an involvement of a fire sign person also. I'm getting water sign, I'm getting fire sign. If you're dealing with someone of fire sign, and I'm sensing more of a boss figure or someone in your professional world who is a fire sign. I've also got the Five of Wands here, which is the end, and you can say the new moon, which is the coming new moon. And so, and that's, I think, that's happening around 29. Yes. So, at around that time, I think you are going to be really busy, or you're going to be really working on maintaining this whole situation. It seems like some kind of an organizing that is taking place. Okay. I mean, if you have been waiting for a new job approval or a new job opportunity, it had come your way, you had done all of the work, and I think now you're wrapping it all up and trying to make sense of what exactly you had experienced in the previous job. So I'm getting that kind of energy. Could be also in the relationship scenario. We've also got the Queen of Wands as the final, you know, the energy here. And this energy is very well supported by the Queen of Pentacles and also the Two of Wands. It seems like you've got a very well overview of things, and you have understood what exactly you're supposed to do, what actions you're supposed to take. All right. So that is all I have. Now let's just take some more cards from the cartomancy, and then we will see how exactly the things are unfolding here. So let's see, and let's start from the Eight of Wands because I'm kind of confused here. Could be troubling news, could be a good news also. But we'll see. Oh wow, that was like just out. Okay, so we've got Ace of Wands, and we have got Ace of Wands here as well. We've got the Black Joker. Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles, and we've also got the Ace of Swords. Okay. Um, it seems like you do have something in your hand, or it seems like you do know that you have to take this step. There is a new idea that is surging inside you, and you've received the news regarding it. And I think it has to do with a new start. It has to do with some kind of a fresh beginning. And I'm sensing, as I was saying, job related. So many of you could be starting a new job or looking for a new job or shifting somewhere or starting a new relationship or looking for a new relationship, or you've got the hint that this relationship have just begun. Something here is starting, and I think it's a start which probably you were not expecting. Also, it could be something that have taken you by surprise, but it is something where you are really not opening up. You're not disclosing this thing, okay? And yeah, taking your time with this. Let's see the page here. The page is clarified by Seven of Wands. Yeah, okay. This is a Leo and Sagittarius energy. Very, very active. Very, very active. And the Seven of Wands, I'm sure, is all about defending yourself. Okay. So could be that you are engaged with a younger person and you're defending your involvement with that younger person. So it could be that many people really object that relationship, could be your friends who are talking behind your back, and or could be that you are facing some issues regarding marriage, if there is some kind of an age gap, or if there is some kind of you can say some kind of a gap or a difference. It could be class difference. It could be also difference in pay or family or religion, whatever it is, there is some kind of a disturbance, I think, around that area. And that way, it seems like, the proposal seems weaker. Anyways, we've got the Seven of Pentacles as well here. So let's just see what you have here for Seven of Pentacles. You've got Two of Pentacles and you've got the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. I think you are really juggling, and although you are waiting for things to come out, but there is a lot of struggle here, a lot of juggling here, and you're also losing out a lot of your resources while all of this is going on. Okay, now if I wrap up from the previous, it seems like some of you are involved either in a relationship or in a situation where your work is getting hampered because of the relationship, or could be that you're losing out money because you've entered in this new business or some kind of a new partnership, which seems really good, but it's actually a very weaker partnership. It's not really working out. And you're not feeling really confident in that also. But you're waiting, you're having your patience there. And we can see here that you've also got the Queen of Swords. So see what the Queen of Swords is all about. And we have some cards for the Queen of Swords. What do we need to know for the Queen of Swords? Okay. So if you see the cartomancy, queens are all fixed signs. Now we've got the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely you're dealing with someone older. Okay. I'm also getting an old relationship, but I think it has to do with equal give and take. So the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords is uh, you know, just like Trump saying reciprocal tariffs. It's like there's equal give and take. Whatever it is that you're involved in. I mean, if there is a partnership or some kind of a new project that you're starting or you're investing into something, you are looking for an equal give and take of energy. You really are not, and you want things to be completely fair. If it is about spending time with your spouse or with your partner, or if it is about money, or if it is about services and facilities. Okay, we've also got the Four of Swords here. It seems like a very active and also very consuming time for you, Libra. So you really want that rest and recuperate because right around the full moon time, we've got a Five of Swords there. So Queen of Swords here is also demanding time for oneself. Okay. So, and why not? I think with the Six of Pentacles, could be that you are struggling to give time to yourself. So, you want, you're really, challenging that notion with at your work or with your family that you want time to yourself or you want to go take a trip or whatever it is. Let's see the Five of Swords here. Why do we have the Five of Swords here for the full moon? Please. Because here I think the emotions are really absurd. Okay, let's see. The Five of Swords is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. You're building something. You're building something, and I think here you're trying to mend things, and you're really trying to hold on to whatever that you're working with. It could be the person that you're dealing with, could be a project that you're dealing with. So you're trying to hold on, and I think you're also looking at the past in order to understand what mistakes you've made so that you can now build things or do things constructively. Okay. We've also got the Five of Swords here. Yes. You see, Five of Swords clarified by the Five of Swords, and this is an Aquarius in Venus energy. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, yeah. And whenever I look at this Five of Swords card, the most intriguing thing that I find in this card is the position of the clouds and also the way the clouds are. You see, you look at this. It looks like some kind of a torn fabric or something really, really sharp, something really hurtful, something really, not a very pretty picture when we think of it. Okay, and you can see the person here is looking backwards, and the person here seems to be going towards the water. So it could be a very deep, meaningful, no, I would not say meaningful, but I would must say it's a moment of grief for many of you. It's a moment of really lamenting on your old self and uh, yeah, in the process transforming yourself because you've got the Black Joker here as well, which is the card of transformation and change. And you really need that, resting phase because you're working on something and you need that rest. Let's see the Hermit here. Why do we have the Hermit? Let's see the Hermit card. And we see the Hermit. What do we need to know for the Hermit? Why Hermit is here? Now this is the time when the waning phase has started. So the waning phase is noon, right after the full moon, as the sun is shining away. Moon is going away, fading away. Yeah, we got the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups, I think, is all about choices, I think. Yeah, for the Seven of Cups, we've got the Eight of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is all about how you are looking at the options that you've got. And I think you are going way deeper here in order to analyze what exactly you're supposed to do with the previous situations you were in and how things can go more different because you see here you were trying to really defend your project, defend yourself, and also you were bearing some losses. You've received some news regarding something that you've started. Could be that you have started, you've just begun a startup or you're an entrepreneur and you've just started or launched your business, and it seems like things are not really going good or you're holding on to your money and you're not really able to invest whatever it is. I think that could be one of the reasons as well. And I think here you've taken a very practical approach right around the full moon time. And now the Seven of Cups, I think here you're trying to really analyze options, what next you should do. Should you continue this option or should you go explore more options? Or what exactly is there on your table? And I think we've got the Jack and the King. Okay, we've got the King of um, Pentacles, which is Scorpion energy. Sorry, Capricorn energy, not Scorpion. And along with that, we also got the Jack of Hearts, which is the Piscean energy. And this is a very different combination. Although it's not a bad combination, but I think here you're feeling lost, and at the same time you're feeling really pumped up to work. You really do want to give time and effort to it. You really want to work towards this, but then it's just the aspect of emotional aspect of how things are connected, or could be related to relationship also that you do want to work on this relationship, whatever you have, but it's not easy. It seems to be that you're really lost when it comes to the emotional navigation about the situation. Okay, looking at this Ace of Wands here, we've got the Six of Swords, which is actually a good thing. Now things are going more in the calmer waters, and you're going away from the hustle bustle of after a deep analysis of thought, after deep thinking. I think you've got some solution, some analytical or practical solution about it, and now you're moving more away from the troubled waters. Ten of Wands here. What do you need to know about the Ten of Wands here? Okay, but the Jack of Pentacles. Okay, this is the Knight of Pentacles plus the Page of Pentacles, and it is a Virgo energy. So again, I think here you are getting into an overthinking mode all over again. Here, it seems like things are going more towards the calmer waters because it because of maybe some new um, found spirit or newfound energy or newfound motivation that you've got by analysis. I think that have really given you a direction, but the moment as you go in, there is still again a knock of overthinking, which is coming over to you. I'm also sensing that some of you are dealing with a worker person, and it seems like there is a heaviness with this, like there is a lot of work with it. Okay, and for some of you, I think you're also taking up a lot of mental pressure on yourselves, and with regard to work, with regard to a relationship, whatever it is, and I think you're doing some really deep diving around this time. And as you can see, this is right at the end of the moon cycle of the waning phase, where the light is becoming the dimmest, because this is right around the time of waning crescent when the light is very less. Here we look towards our shadow selves. Here we look towards our parts which we don't like. And that's the only way we accept ourselves a little bit more so that we can become a new person again. Okay? And I think you're doing that with this Knight of Pentacles energy or Jack of Pentacles energy. Okay, going towards the Five of Wands here. What do we need to know about the Five of Wands? Okay, but the Nine of Pentacles again. Wow. Okay, that's good because you've got the Nine of Pentacles right here as well. Yeah, I think at the end you're going to make sense of this, and that will wrap it up by, uh, by being your own self and not really overthink it. I'm sensing now when I look back, it be that you are, um, you know, you must have begun a new relationship and you're feeling really nervous about it, of how it goes and how it doesn't go, and you're discovering new things about it. And then at moments you do get over in your head, like in your head a lot. And I think this is what have happened. And I think at the end you just let it go and you be like, okay, I'll just let it go and be myself and see how it works. Or could be that you just get or got out of it, like a completely different and an opposite situation where you just got out of the relationship, you understood and analyzed all what was happening, which was wrong, and now you've found a garden to treat yourself, okay, so that you can take care of yourself. And as you can see here, just diagonally, we've also got the Four of Swords, which is all about taking care, resting, and recuperating. And finally, you are doing that right across this time. Okay, moving on to the Queen of Wands. And I think the Queen of Wands is now a more confident person who is now looking at the past and saying, "Oh, okay, yeah, I was that. I was this person who was going through all of that. And then now I've transformed." So this is what is happening. The Queen of Swords is finally becoming the Queen of Wands, someone who takes action, someone who is also a believer, someone who is, working on themselves and transform themselves. Okay, that's too many cards coming out at a time. All right, now we'll see for the Queen of Wands and also for the Two of Wands. Okay, for the Queen of Wands, let's see. And then we're going to take some messages from the universe, and then we will close the reading. This is for you, Libra, for the time period of 1st of March to 29th of March. Okay, so Queen of Wands. What do we need to know about the Queen of Wands? Any clarifications for the Queen of Wands or the Two of Wands? Any clarification for the Three of Wands or the Two of Wands? Okay, Two of Wands, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a new start, which is definitely coming. We've got so many aces right here. right next to each other. I think around the new moon time is going to be very special for you. You're going to receive some really insightful, energetic download, you can say. Okay. So, and that can be very meaningful for you because it depends how you're going to work with it. All right. Can we have some more cards? Can we have a card for the Queen of Wands? What exactly the Queen of Wands is here for? What exactly the Queen of Wands is here for? Any clarification for the Queen of Wands? I don't think the Queen of Wands needed clarification. I think it's like, I'm just being me. I don't need any clarification. I mean, why are you even looking at the clarification? I'm just here giving you the message I have become me. All right, so I think this is what's happening, and I'm not going to exhaust my hands anymore. Okay, finally, we've got the Eight of Swords there. Yeah, coming out of the delusions, coming out of the misbeliefs, and opening yourself, becoming free of all of that. And this is what I can sense here with the Eight of Swords. All right. That's all I have for you, Libra. Now let's just wrap it up with some messages from the divine, and then we will close this reading. Okay. So overall, I can sense there was a good start and a meaningful start, a very bang on start also for some of you. And then it's going through the channel of self reflection, deep analysis, almost Virgo like deep thinking energy as well. And then you're opening up and you're becoming Queen of Wands later on. Okay, so we'll close this and I'm just going to keep all the cards here. And then we will take clarifications for you, Libra. So I'm really excited to see universe messages, what universe have for you, what messages he have for you or she have for you. Okay. Now this is for the sign of Libra. Can we know the messages for the Libra and messages for the Libra sign? Adjusted Libra sign. So any universal messages. I can sense some heaviness. Like there's a lot of work. You're really stressed out. Okay. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Five of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Devil, Strength, and also the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Definitely. Very dark, obsessive time. You're looking back at something which did not go right, and you're so obsessed about it. You're just so obsessed. For many of you, I'm also sensing that you are missing an old fling, or you're missing like some kind of an old, you know, relationship or situationship, or it could be also a person, whoever it is. Now, um, it's not necessarily all bad, but the devil and the nine of swords in reverse convince me otherwise. So that's why I'm a little bit more worried about you. And thank God is now stand here. So here is guiding you to tame your inner animal and to tame your inner beast. And that will only happen with patience and with love. You cannot force yourself down. You cannot try to change yourself overnight. You can't do all of that. All you can do is the strength here is just simply asking you to just go with the flow and to also, you know, um, to really, uh, really not really force your way through things, okay? to basically work with them and take time when you're doing that, because sometimes it is a very mindful, peaceful process. So try not to rush things, and you can see the Knight of Swords is just rushing towards this. And I think it could be that your mind is just going so rapid and rapidly fast and really tumbling down in the spiral. So I think here, what the message of the strength here is going to really help you. Okay, Libra, that's what I have for you. And please don't be obsessed with the disappointments. Don't be obsessed with with your failures. You're somehow not. This is not right for you. Okay, that's what I have for you, Libra. Thank you so much for joining in. If you like this reading, please do let me know in the comments. And if you resonate with anything, leave a comment and do hit subscribe. It helps me to channel my messages better for you, and it helps me to connect with you better. Thank you so much, Libra.